Thanks again for all your questions, Raiders fans. Let's get right to them. At Rollicking R8R, why does Jadra deserve another year? If we have another failed season, when does our GM quit getting a pass as well? A. Does Jack Del Rio deserve another year? A. That might be the same answer to the question, does Jadra deserve a 4-year extension after one good season? But does Jadra deserve another year? And will Jadra get another year? Might produce two different answers, as we know that 4-year extension he signed last off-season may buy him a second chance in 2018. As for General Manager Reggie McKenzie, his draft classes haven't exactly stood out since the Carr-Jackson group in 2014. Obviously injuries have hindered the progress of guys like Mario Edwards Jr., Gurion Conley, and Obi Melifonwu, all first or second round picks in the last 3 years. And that's more so just bad luck. Another flunk of a draft class certainly wouldn't help the perception around McKenzie, but I think his spot is far more secure than that of Del Rio or Todd Downing. At xguile_meme, is Derek Carr completely healthy? If not and the back is still an issue, why play him last night and possibly next week at LA with nothing to play for? Carr has insisted time and time again that he's 100% healthy. If that's actually true, then you obviously play him, even if his back hasn't been 100% healthy since returning from 3 transverse process fractures. He's played through the injury. And the Raiders wouldn't bench him now just because they're out of playoff contention. Del Rio made it clear the last 2 games were about winning, not development, so they'd finish the season with the quarterback they rode when they were still in the hunt. Like our Oakland Raiders Facebook page for more Raiders news, commentary and conversation, at BPLA_Kyle. Who do we re-sign after this season and who could you see us letting go? A couple guys who I think the Raiders could re-sign are Danico Autry, Lee Smith, Rich Manuel and TJ Carey, among others. Some guys that could possibly be let go, with expiring contracts and years still remaining, include Navarro Bowman, Reggie Nelson, Sean Smith, and John Condo. Certainly will be interesting to watch the personnel moves McKenzie makes as he tries to get this group back on track. At Vidnation, how likely is Downing canned Monday morning? A. It's certainly possible, but who knows how quickly Del Rio will make the move if he indeed does. No amount of points the Raiders score against the Chargers would save Downing's job if the Raiders already plan to fire him. Common sense would say to get the move over with right away on Monday, but we'll see. At Garale Mano, are players on the offense mad over the relationship of Carr and Downing? A. To be honest with you, we haven't asked about that and it hasn't really come to my mind. If you're asking whether offensive players are mad Bill Musgrave was fired and they think Carr's preference for Downing caused that, we'll never know on the record. Carr has adamantly denied he disliked Musgrave, and would never say he owned a role in the switch. At Drop 6986, how concerned should fans be on the regression of Derek Carr? A. Don't hit the panic button unless he starts next season this way. Raiders fans have to hope it's just a fluke caused by his back, his offensive coordinator or something else. If Carr's subpar play continues into next season, then you can start sweating. At Elvis Plums, rate Todd's TD dance 1 to 10. No words for this OC's reaction to a touchdown. #Raiders #RaiderNation pic.twitter.com/oroad6a5r13h AFL Godfather Edenful Maverick December 26, 2017. A. For it Buckarama, what's the report about locker room issues this year? It's like Bigfoot, you hear a lot about it but really don't see it. A. That's exactly what it is. A report. Anyone can report something, and there's no telling if the Raiders' locker room issues actually exist. Sure, there's probably a riff here and there because of a frustrating season, but I don't see anything on the surface that extends deeper. We likely wouldn't be privy to those issues, like we are to those in the New York Giants locker room, if they did exist anyway. For complete Oakland Raiders coverage follow us on Flipboard, at M8Kite81069. Do you think D. Penn and M. Edwards go bye-bye? A. I think Ben returns to full health and starts at left tackle in the last year of his contract. I think Edwards is back, too. He's been a solid run stopper when healthy. Injuries just haven't been kind to him. At Chris Wasong, John Gruden, fire, no. At Gabriel Tony 83, do you think the Raiders take a QB at some point in the 18 draft? The Raiders have far more pressing needs than a backup quarterback. Even if they took one, there's no chance he plays anytime soon, so there's no point with a 2016 fourth rounder in Connor Cook already on the roster. At Joe 2577, how does the future move to Vegas affect a potential coaching search? Coaches who like gambling more will be more interested in the job. Just kidding. I don't think it will have any substantial effect. At Stube 37, any chance they bring Sean Smith back at a reduced rate next year? I hope not. It's possible given his late season success. Believe it or not, he held the best team's best receiver to no catches on Monday. That still may not be enough to wipe away his early season struggles, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders bring Smith back for Gareon Conley insurance or even to start opposite Conley. At Raider Matt 5204, can we get Chucky here? Pagano brothers as coordinators? Don't hate it, but I doubt it. At Nate_Mosby, why after 16 weeks do we run their same offensive concepts and lack of PA that have plagued this team? And there is why the Raiders will probably have a new offensive coordinator next